Hello everyone. This week I'm going to be doing my planning on a depressing green desk because the blue bed cover last time ended up hurting my back the way I had to lean over to try to plan there. So this is where I'm trying to plan today. It's a little awkward because my tripod is right over here because I cannot put my camera on the other side of the desk, which is a window. So we're just gonna see how this goes. This is the week I'm planning. It's June 12th through 18th. And I am going to go ahead, I'm just going to reach around here. I'm going to take this out and get ready. Oh, there we go. So this week, once again, for my summer months here, I'm doing kind of some memory planning, basically, because I am teaching at a summer camp, and it's like an academic camp. And I am having difficulty knowing really what's coming because we have to adapt our schedule basically to what the students are interested in. And some activities take longer than we thought. So we're a little just kind of going with the flow, figuring out what's going to work here. So what I wanted to use this week was this awesome collection of flamingo and kind of palm and black and white themed washi tapes that I picked up at Home Goods. And I actually got these a couple months ago. I've been using them in my personal journal and I really, really enjoy them. I think they are super cute. I really like the color scheme. They came on this tube, so I've been holding on to the tube when I want to carry all of them around. But you can see we have a black tape with pink flamingos. We have 3 different black and white tapes with different patterns. There's this green chevron-y, kind of zigzaggy one. We have pink polka dots, and this is definitely one of my favorites. We've got green palm fronds. And lastly, I have these bright pink flamingos. And I just love, I love this color scheme. I love how all of these tapes look together. And I, so far, have just really loved using them. So, since these colors do not so much go with this background here, I think the first thing I'm going to do is cover up these lines and also in here. Though when I get in here, I don't really want to punch through the holes and like do that whole business. So I'm going to figure out how I want to do that. Because it might be a pain if I try to just go in here. I might just ignore this. I might pretend this isn't here. But I am definitely going to cover up these, and I'm going to use this dark tape because this a lot of these are pretty see-through, and this last one, woo, this one here is the most opaque and is going to, I think, do the best job of covering up those turquoisey green lines. So I'll do that and I'll come right back. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm like, man, that is a lot of flamingos. Like, maybe too much flamingos. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this. But as I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and take a zigzag tape and use that over this word of the week section. Part of me really thinks this is way too much flamingos, but I'm not sure how to fix it. I've got, maybe what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to throw out the greens. As much as I like the greens, I might just not do them. And instead, I will make use of the other pink and black tapes, if I even need to use more tape, in order to make this all seem to work. This is going to bother me in here, however. Let me see. Is this the right pink? This is a slightly different pink. Part of the problem of not having the happy planner punch, part of the problem of being cheap is not having a happy planner punch and being like, I don't want to mess with this. You know, I'm just gonna, I might switch some of these out, or I might just roll with it. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go with it. I'm not going to overthink this. I, once again, don't have a lot of time to devote to this, but I did want to play with some of my paper supplies, so I'm just going to do it. So I'm gonna make a little flag on Monday. I can fold this over. So Monday was our first day of classes. If you don't recall, I do work at an academic camp, so there are classes every day except for Sunday. So Monday was really exciting because we met our students and did our first things. Tuesday, let's see, I'll put a different flag on Tuesday. I'll make it out of this. And of course, I'm just hitting the highlights here because every day, oh, how do I get to this? Every day is like jam-packed around here. This camp keeps our students very, very busy. And they're all incredibly bright because it's very selective. There's a very intense like application process. So they're the kids who want to be in class all the time, which is just super fun because, of course, you know, I used to be, or, you know, I still am one of those kids, technically. I want to be in class all the time because I'm the teacher now. But they are so much fun to work with. And yes, I just really do enjoy this job. But, like I said, oh, this is a little lopsided, but whatever. Tuesday, we had a staff meeting. Alrighty, on to Wednesday. Well, Wednesday, I'm going to go ahead and put this on here, and I'm going to mark it with a frowny face. And let's see, what do I want to use? I don't want to use the pink, I'll use the pink tape. So here I am doing this. I think I was doing this off camera. Sorry, guys. Anyway, Wednesday, we were supposed to go on a field trip. And we still did. We did go on our field trip. And it was kind of a field trip in quotation marks because we did, in fact, just walk. It was within walking distance and it was on the campus. However, the place we went to on our field trip turned out to be closed, and it was very sad. So I'm just going to put here field trip with a sad face, and then I might write they were closed, sad face again, because man, this was depressing getting all the way, and it's so hot and humid here. And we finally get there and we find out, nope, there will be no art today. We do not get to look at the art gallery because it's closed. But we ended up salvaging it. We also had our students do a process check on Wednesday to see how they were feeling with the class so far and what we could do to help improve. So I've marked that on here. So let's see, Thursday. Thursday was super exciting because Thursday was the day we took them to special collections. And all of the book-loving kids got to see first editions of some really famous books and of authors that they loved. So I'm using this other flamingo tape here to mark that, just because, oh gosh, I mean, like, I love going to special collections anyway because I'm that kind of nerd, but introducing these kids to it, and especially with them not really knowing what special collections was or what to expect, it was just so exciting to see them get that excited. So yay! There's my little celebration squiggles. Okay, so moving on to Friday. Friday, I actually don't have anything in particular that I need to mark down. So I might just, let's see, have I used this tape yet? I have. I used those zigzags down there. I'll use this tape up here, I think. Or, decisions. I'll just overlap a couple of tapes for fun on Friday. I'll use some of, oh, it keeps bending up. I'll use some of these polka dots. Oh, I want them to be in a straight line though. It's very hard doing this sideways, seeing where the lines are. You can see like the awkward angle that I'm holding my arms at right now, probably. There we go. Here's that. How am I doing on camera time? Doing okay, but better hurry up. My camera might run out of memory very soon. But anyway, so not a lot happened, or well, sure, a lot happened on Friday, but not a lot on a to-do list kind of way, just regular class time. Okay, so then Saturday had a couple of things happen. I'm not even going to put tape on Saturday because there were so many. First off, our students had their first creative writing workshop, which was very exciting to them. They had never done that. Then I met my friend Erin, in a nearby town where they were having a summer solstice festival, which is very interesting. And then finally at 7 o'clock we had our first camp dance, and these camp dances are so much fun because they are middle school dances, and you can't possibly be the most awkward person there because you're there with a bunch of middle schoolers. So it's great. The staff has a lot of fun dancing at the dances. And then today is Sunday, and I will go ahead and put down my major Sundays things here. Took kids to Mass, and tonight we had a lip sync competition, which was kind of hilarious. Let's see, I am going to, in the notes section once again, write in my, YouTube symbols. Not that I am going to forget, since obviously I'm doing that right now, but I do like to mark that it's happening at some point. And I think I might add one more piece of tape over here, one more flag out of this tape if I can ever find the end. There we go. And do I need to add something down here? I might come in with just one more strip at the bottom to round this out. This has actually turned out to be a very symmetrical kind of week. Ooh, I can't tell if that noise is thunder or if it's children moving furniture. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's thunder. Sorry if the camera angle changed. I had to do some moving of things, but here we are. I do believe I'm going to stop there and say this is it for this week. So I'm going to put this back into my planner. Let's see, last week I had this donut theme, which was a lot of fun. It's not perfect. The little green dots, I have to admit, do bother me a tiny bit. But I can look at it and I can live with them and just focus on the fun stuff on either side. So I really enjoyed this flamingo theme this week. I hope that you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you'd like to see more Plan With Me videos, please subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Hit me up if you're interested in doing a collaboration. I think that would be fun to figure out some more of those this summer or this fall, whenever. And I just hope everyone has a fabulous day. So thank you for watching.